Tonight, investigators are working to figure out why a construction crew working in downtown Dallas drilled into a 6-inch gas line, causing an explosion. Happened about 2:30 this afternoon, just off Cesar Chavez near Main Street. The fire forced the evacuation of several office buildings, leaving people stranded in the streets for hours. Fox 4's Alex Boyer has been in downtown on the scene for hours as well. He has the latest on the investigation. Alex.
Steve, Atmos energy technicians remain on scene right now. They're working on that ruptured gas line, making sure that it's secure and that the rest of the system hasn't been compromised by the drilling. Now, part of this office building was damaged by the fire, but firefighters say it could have been much worse.
Wow, this is pretty crazy.
I heard glass pop, and I just seen glass pop, and I just seen flames.
Kiana Irving was sitting at her desk located on the third floor of 2121 Main Street around 2:30 Friday afternoon when she was startled by one of her colleagues yelling for everyone to get out fast.
And they came and said, everybody go, just go. Don't try to grab anything, just go.
Brandy Brown, who works across the street at Southwestern Blueprint, experienced a similar situation after one of her co-workers called the office to say he smelled gas in the parking lot.
A couple minutes later, the fire department comes in and tells us that we need to evacuate the building.
And then shortly after that, you heard the explosion?
Yes.
According to Dallas Fire Rescue, a construction crew ruptured a gas line while drilling into the ground off Cesar Chavez Boulevard near Main Street.
Right now, there have been 2 reported injuries, neither of which people had to be taken to the hospital. Mostly people that are just in shock from the impact of the explosion.
One of those injured was the man operating the drill, the other a bystander.
But they had been working on the streets to make them two-way to go in both directions on both sides.
Firefighters doused the nearby 5-story office building with water to keep it from catching fire, while Atmos Energy worked for nearly an hour and a half to shut the gas off.
As soon as we walked out, the truck down there popped. It just blew into flames.
That truck Irving was referring to belonged to the construction crew. Once the fire was out, this is what was left. You can see where the drill was going into the ground. Irving, who had parked her brand new Cadillac right around the corner on Main Street, grateful to see it untouched by the flames.
I'm blessed I got out and all my co-workers got out, so that's the main thing.
And as we come back out here live, I can tell you that this portion of Main Street between Cesar Chavez and Pearl remains shut down as that investigation continues. An Atmos Energy spokesperson tells me the construction crew who was working here today does not work for the gas energy company. They also tell us that at this point, it's unclear whether or not the crew had permission from Atmos Energy, that their plans had been approved in order to be drilling near their gas line. Steve, as you can imagine, all of that is part of the investigation.
Totally understand. Back to you. All right, Alex Boyer, live in downtown Dallas.